them through the week.
Canada, well, they've had a fairly unsuccessful in terms of results tournament, but I'm sure that they will have all appreciated their experience of coming to Singapore and definitely having a magnificent experience against all the other teams here. Ireland, well, it's Ayr, E-I-R-E, not Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland won it last year, but Ayr not quite as successful, but they did beat Canada in the end, and certainly they showed an improvement throughout the week.
Yes.
Well, you don't need me to tell you, but I will anyway. Team Singapore, and I can see a little tear running down the cheek of the lady on my right. Perlene Jara was the captain for so many years. They've actually, considering the changes of players, they've done a good job.
Yeah, they've been outstanding. I mean, it's a new team with a lot of retirements, and with that, a lot of experience goes. But then I think they've done really well this week, and you know, every opportunity is a good opportunity to learn.
Botswana, wow, it's good to see them here as well. They have performed very, very well indeed, and well, absolutely upset Singapore twice during the week. PNG, Papua New Guinea, and you have to say that they really fought very well, but perhaps they're going to need to look to the future. We know that there's one player for their future, that's for sure. She's called Jepeth Tulapi, but maybe Winnie Mavara will be looking at retirement soon, and Luarikis as well, perhaps. But here are the winners. Zambia come in. This is alphabetical order, incidentally, and the Z is actually the last team to come in, but it's coincidental that they're also the winning team of this tournament. So Zambia come in with, I'm sure, a lot of pride, and well, they've certainly impressed us. They have brought the African style of netball certainly to Asia and done it really well. Previous winners, of course, have been Uganda and Tanzania, but now we add the name of an African nation to the Nations Cup winning trophy. It's that of Zambia. We will be getting just a little bit more official activities in just a while before the final trophy is presented. Be waiting for Jessica Tan in just a couple of moments, the president of Netball Singapore. There's Jessica. And a little thank you. It's all very important, isn't it?
It is. I mean, there's just so much we can do without sponsors. So it's lovely to be able to have all the sponsors on board. Mission Foods, they have been a great supporter of netball over the last years.
So Randall Tan receives a little token of appreciation, and now straight on to the umpires, I think, immediately. And a little token of appreciation. And not just that, as you said before, they're doing little, they're doing classes, master classes, and they're doing, obviously contributing enormously to the well-being of netball in this part of the world.
Yeah, it's a whole total ecosystem that Netball Singapore has done.
Neto system.
Neto system.
Neto system.
Yes.
Good, nice. Like that. They have all, and of course the Singapore ones. Joan, I think, is there. Joan Yani. She has been involved in the Nations Cup last year, and also Pacific Games in Port Moresby in Papua New Guinea. That was last year. And of course Nigel Lim as well. Sylvia Lim again was in Papua New Guinea last year. Asian Youth Netball. Yu Bi Ling again from Singapore, really in the official photograph as well. Tracy Lamb from Scotland. Again, great experience for her. I'd like that trip if I was based in Scotland for most of my life. I want to come to Singapore as well.
We will invite you back,
Oh, thank
John.
you, thank you.
Oh, so there is an award coming up. RU8. So Nigel Lim is being promoted from an A batch to an RUA batch. So that's the highest that you can get, you know, being an umpire. So that's a very proud moment for him, I'm sure.
Oh, congratulations. Excellent, Nigel. Well done. There's a wonderful camaraderie, isn't there? It might have the reputation for being a women's sport, but I tell you what, when the men get involved, they do it very seriously.
And I think he's quite overwhelmed.
He is. He is.
Must be a shock.
I love emotion. You can't beat emotion. I'm a crybaby myself, you know. Chris Burton then picks up another recognition there. Sharon Kelly, both from Australia. And Vivian De Silva from Singapore will also get a thank you of recognition. Julie Coe as well will be up here in just a couple of moments.
Also from Singapore, Julie Coe.
There she is. Well done, everyone. All the officials have had their time in the sun. What have we got now?
And then I think they're just doing token of appreciation for the bench officials.
Bench officials.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know, they're important. They keep the stats, and that's how we get all the lovely stats that we have on shooters and, you know, turnover.
She was a great, great help to us, no question. MVPs coming up.
From Botswana,
Komotso Matibini, the MVP for Botswana. There you go.
From Canada,
Alyssa Binns
Gold.
from Canada.
Goal defense for Canada. I mean, she had a good outing today.
Yeah, we mentioned her name several times, and she, yep, very good. Lots of aggressive intent, which is always very important.
And that's Christy Owens, the centre for Ireland. She had some great connections
Yes, she
with
did.
Morrissey today.
Yep, she did.
Ah, and that's our 18-year-old, the future of PNG.
No question about that. Jippa Tulapi was very, very impressive. Sensational, actually, on many occasions. And they had the confidence to lob that ball into her so many times because they knew she was going to grab it from the air more often than not. She scored very well.
And who else but Helen Banda, our favorite shooter.
She was sensational. Not only did she do her job in the shooting, but she took basically she attracted the bees from elsewhere as well, didn't she? She was always on the run, on the move. Very impressive.
And from Singapore,
Well, guess. Come on, shout out her name then and we'll tell you if you're correct. Yep, that's right, Charmaine. Well done.
Champagne Charmaine, right? You call her that.
Champagne Charmaine. So, well done. She was very, very good. And obviously tried to rescue the situation in the third, fourth placing match by going to goal attack after Pamela had a few problems, but it wasn't to be. But all the MVPs have now been honoured. Third place, Botswana. They had a really good performance, particularly towards the end. There were some moments when we thought that might be a chance for Singapore to take that third place position. They call it second runners-up in this scenario, but I call them third, but that's okay. Bronze medalists, let's say. But they came through very strongly at the end, and it was probably their experience. It was based on a couple of little errors in the end. It could have easily gone the other way, but ultimately victory in that match, and therefore third place for Botswana. And particularly Bagidi, I was very, very impressed by her. She was something very special. And of course, Hilda Benang, wow. They just couldn't stop her in the end. Situli Mlotshwa waiting in the wings to come and take her bronze medal as well. Here the bench, the coaching side, Neo Kibuang. And there is Mlotshwa. Here's Malebo Radit Ladi. So Botswana take the bronze.
And Botswana will be really pleased with the results. I mean, last year they lost to Singapore, and then this year it's almost sweet revenge.
Personnel are certainly going to change, there's no doubt about that, and Singapore have had their fair changes this year, but all teams have their issues and problems, creating new opportunities for their new teams. But Botswana did well, and they deserve to have that bronze medal. Well, they've won it in the past in 2009. They were silver medalists last year. They're silver medalists again this year. Papua New Guinea held out high hopes that they could do something right here today. And unfortunately, they came up against a very stubborn resistance of Zambia. But Papua New Guinea, obviously, were very impressed with their performance. To get the runner-up spot is very, very important at this Nations Cup. And certainly, I think everyone at home will be very proud of them.
Yes, they definitely do. I mean, they've performed really well throughout the week. Just a pity that, you know, not to be in this last match. But all credit to Zambia for playing an outstanding game.
We saw Winnie Mavara, the vice-captain, just a little bit earlier in the presentation. And she had, again, a magnificent game, despite her experience. Let's put it that way. I won't mention age anymore. That's got the approval of Perlin. She doesn't want me to tell you how old she is either, so that's okay. Anyway, a great effort by Papua New Guinea. Very, very good. Contributed an enormous amount to the enjoyment of the whole week. There the coaches, of course, Roko Lokura, and of course Margaret Manama Opina. And for the lovely photograph, this is for the album, maybe even a sport page or two. Great smiles of satisfaction at receiving the silver. Right, well, we now get to the meat of it all. They're the champions for the first time in Singapore. They probably won't get invited again, will they?
I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will.
No, I am joking. Of course they'll get invited again. They were fantastic. Wonderful entertainment. Zambia, the champions. And look at those smiles. They deserve every one of the plaudits and the accolades that are being bestowed right now. Again, we've got Jessica Tan, the president of the Netball Singapore, making the presentations. She would have been very impressed. Of course, she's accompanied there by Mission Foods' Mr. Randall Tan, the brand manager. So much has obviously given respect to the Mission Foods people for coming in and supporting this event so well. They have been very, very impressive. And when the pressure came on, they found a way to come through. They're respectful too to the president, aren't they? Look at the little curtsies. Isn't that lovely?
It is.
I bet you never curtsied, did you?
I bowed.
Oh, there you go. Well, they certainly have put on a great show. We've really enjoyed their presence this year. And of course, we've enjoyed their dancing as well, and their singing. Joyful, joyful Zambia. Well done, team. The coaches there, fantastic job. Charles Zulu and Kelly Mwanza. Manager is Martha Lungo Sijon, and she's got the Hat of the Year award for that one. That's for sure.
It's a definitely cool hat. What if she will part with it?
Yeah. Okay. Hail the champions. They've got the gold medal in the Mission Foods Nations Cup 2016. There's the trophy. And the Beauty Nakazwe, the captain, raises it for the others. And there, well, in fact, they're not going to raise it there. They're just going to bow down in front of it. I'll just have a little touch. First time in Singapore. First time champions of the Nations Cup. Well, it wasn't so much cold play. I mean, we can hear cold play, but it was hot play, wasn't it?
It was. It
On
was
the
hot
court.
all through 3 games.
Great stuff. Well, it has been an excellent week. It's been a great day. 3 matches that we've really enjoyed it myself. I hope that you have too. Perlene Chan has been a wonderful, wonderful co-commentator and expert. Thank you for all your efforts there.
It has been a pleasure.
On behalf of all of us then, goodbye from the OCBC Arena. This is John Burgess saying, till the next time, see you soon.